he's going to use that weapon to hurt society. Do you have to return the weapon to him? And finally, well, no, I guess that's not a very good idea. And after the whole discussion of the rest of the Republic is Socrates says, well, what happens if you owe money to the rich people and they're destroying society? Do you have to repay them? Somehow this economic aspect of the Republic in Plato and Socrates gets as little attention as the economic history of the Bible. Well, basically, Socrates explains there's a problem with people who have money. There's a problem with rich people, and that is they become greedy for money. They have wealth addiction. And the Greek vocabulary has all sorts of words for wealth addiction, for money love, and if you read the plays of Aristophanes, if you read the poetry of Solon, it's all about if rich people get rich, they not only want to get more money, they want to hurt the poor. They want to lord it over the rest of society, and they want to get rich in what economists would call a zero-sum activity. Their gain is at somebody else's loss. And so what was perceived for the next few centuries was that the good thing about canceling the debts is you cancel the savings on the other side of the balance sheet. You cancel all the financial claims of the rich people that are going to use their money to do what the prophets, biblical prophets said, buy up more land, drive off the smallholders, take control. And Rome was the first society not to do that. In fact, you could say that the distinguishing feature of Western civilization, as distinct from the takeoff of civilization in the ancient Near East, is that Greece and Rome are the first countries not to cancel the debts, where the oligarchy took over, where in Rome they killed the king, they drove them out, and anyone who wanted to cancel the debt was accused of aspiring to kingship and should be killed. In Greece, they said aspiring to tyranny. The whole idea was to prevent this, and without any kind of restoring the economic sustainability of families, the result of that was leading to the Dark Ages. Now, they had long discussions of this in Babylonia. They knew that if you didn't cancel the debts, the debtors would flee the land. They'd go to somewhere else. Already in, I think, the 3rd century in the BC, a Greek military tactician said, if you want to conquer a city, promise to cancel the debts and the people will come over to your side. Or if you want to defend a city, promise to cancel the debts, the people will join the army and they'll fight for their land and they'll fight for the city. And basically, that it was very clear that this was what politics was all about then. Western civilization changed all of this. You can understand how modern histories of the Bible or Greece and Rome omit this basic fact. Even last year there was another book on the origins of money who believed that when Hammurabi's contemporary canceled the debts in the neighboring town, conquered by Hammurabi, it must have been a financial crash. You couldn't imagine the idea of that canceling the debts would maintain stability, maintain price stability, maintain general equality in the sense of equality of being able to be self-sustaining. They couldn't imagine that a society would work that way. So the benefit, the reason that I wrote my book, Forgive Them Their Debts, is because you can see that for century after century, for thousands of years, the way that stability and self-sufficiency and military defense and political stability was maintained was by canceling the debts, not enforcing them, the exact opposite of what you're told today. And if you can imagine someone from the Chicago School, someone from Donald Trump's administration, or Hillary Clinton going in a time machine, going back to the Bronze Age of 3000 BC and saying, let us help you organize a society, that society would be polarizing very quickly, everybody would run away, and it would be very quickly conquered. So that's the choice, whether you're going to have a stable society today or whether you're going to write down the debts and best of all, write off the savings that are the counterparts of the debts by the 1% that hold almost all of the stocks and bonds in the United States and other countries today.